Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing great. So I would like to say uh, I apologize for the fact that I have not posted in several weeks. I don't know if it's 2 or 3. I think it might be 3. Um, what had happened was before I started filming, I had a house guest stay over, a relative stay over for 2 weeks. This was without being asked. The person I live with just said, okay, yeah, you can stay over. I was never asked. And so that was a little uncomfortable. But then, it was over with there. And a couple days later, the same thing happened again, but with a different person. Now, there's nothing against these people. It's just that I'm very introverted. So I don't like being around people that are not typically in my comfort zone. Ooh, oh my gosh. Wow, that's very bright. Why is it at maximum? That's weird. Anyways, so yeah, if you're not typically in my comfort zone, and it was just like back to back. It was just maybe a couple days difference, and so I was never able to depressurize, and so I was just uncomfortable the whole time. And honestly, that self-esteem video was just like a spur of the moment, stupid late at night thing. I was just like, okay, I just want to make this video because just like it needs to be made. But so now that that's over, I was like I said, I was super uncomfortable, so I wasn't able to like do what I wanted to do when that happened, just because I was not in the right mind. And so I was not in the right mood to record. And when I did record, you could tell I could tell I was off my game. Like I didn't realize it at the time, but my depression had came back because I had no time to just like get my guard up, in that I was not like I was drained, so thus not able to work. So what I did was just take a pencil brush and dip it into my foundation so that it's not in my hand, so that I can use this, my hand mirror. I got it, and I was just like, oh yeah, now I can do this and not have to be like, although it might be nice to see the details. So like, who knows? But yeah, so thank you for your patience. And also this video is going to be me wanting to discuss the future of my channel, with these videos and other types of videos. So let's get to it. Let's do this now. I'm testing to see if this works or not. I haven't tried it out, but I saw I was about to say Nicki Minaj, what the heck? Silky Ganache use a brush, but that was because she was like low or something on it. Oh, I didn't put enough on. No, that should be enough, but all right. And you know what? It's not turning out. It's turning out not bad. Okay. One thing I don't like is that corner that doesn't like to be touched right there. So I'm going to dip a little bit of the tip of my sponge. All right. So moving forward with my channel, I'm thinking of just doing once a week, Like, I think I'm going to record on Saturdays or Fridays. I haven't fully decided yet. And then what I'm going to do is do editing on Sunday for the basic video. And then I kind of want to apply sound effects and funny things in there. Not sure yet. I think I got like a hair in my eye or something. But sorry. But so yeah, I was thinking of not that much coverage on this one. Of doing like 2 days of editing. Oh, and to explain what had caused what I was distracting myself when I was uncomfortable with video games, because you know, if you're uncomfortable, you got to do something to make yourself comfortable. Otherwise, you'll just internally explode. Implode. There we go. I was like, what is that one? And it's not healthy to have your feelings bottled up and just not be happy. And so I delved too heavily and thus distracted myself from doing this. And I was just also not in the state of mind to do it. So yeah, I do apologize. Like I said, for the future, I'm going to be recording, then editing for 2 days or 1 day, depending, and then submitting, I think, on either Monday or Tuesday. I need to figure out that, like, maybe like you're having a bad day. You had a bad day, and like, what? Just your week starting crappy, and so I just submit something and you can watch my video and be like, oh yes, I feel better because this is a distraction from the stress that is work or school. Although I kind of say stuff that's not really child appropriate, so I'm not really comfortable for children to watch, probably. So don't worry, I always cough during this time of the year for like a month. And no, I'm Rona free. It's just, I don't know, it's the air. That reminds me, I need to turn my fan on because otherwise it's going to get 1,000 degrees in this room. So be right back. All right, so now that I think this is relatively dry, now it can be a little. I like my foundation to be unpowdered and have it be just like a little bit tacky, and that's it's where's the there it is, a little bit tacky so that it clings to the powder better. I'm not sure how to work with eyeshadow on powder, but yeah, it just feels better to do that. So what I'm going to do is just use Main Squeeze from ColourPop and Hot and Smoky from LA Colors. Just going, so yeah, all right, sorry about the cut. Stuff was happening, so I just had to wait until it was over. All right, so like I said, I'm going to be doing Main Squeeze and Hot and Smoky LA Colors. So I decided for my look, I'm going to do something inspired by what has been distracting me this whole time to turn a somewhat negative into a positive. And what it's going to be is I'm going to design something based off of Monster Hunter World, or Monster Hunter in general. So what I'm going to do is a nice red and black and probably a peachy look inspired by Rathalos. While I discuss more about the plans of this. And the discussion's not going to be long, so I'm just going to kind of aimlessly talk. I'm going to think of a couple things I have in mind. Okay, so I was thinking of recording on Saturdays and then editing on. Oh my gosh, my eyelid is not covered at all. I have no foundation on my eyelid. Recording on Sundays, and then recording on Saturdays, and editing on Sundays, and then posting on either Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday, to give myself an extra day of possible editing. Just so that I can have a product I'm proud of, because my artistic integrity caused me to not post the video, because I recorded like several videos during the time that I was mentally unwell, but you could tell, and my artistic integrity just did not allow me to post subpar videos where you could just be like, this guy's not really into it. Also, I don't want it. I'm going to try to avoid discussing serious topics just so that it could be a fun casual. At least not yet, because I'm not ready for that kind of editing and then having to find all the information and all that stuff. I mean, I might talk about biology, but that's because I innately know about it because I've been studying it for 20 plus years. And yeah, I may be 30, but I've been literally reading science books since I was about 5 years old because my dad got me those books. And I mean, like, it taught me taxonomy, and like, I've known this stuff since I was a child. I wanted to be a neurosurgeon, but then I was like, biology is great, except for the field of study I wanted to be in was marine biology, and I have light hydrophobia. It's weird. It's just that my anxiety goes crazy. I know there's nothing bad to worry about, but it's like I would be getting the bends, I believe that's the proper term, where you like freak out and you could possibly die. So what I'm going to do is do some red, cream, and black colors to be able to go for the look I'm aiming for. I already went past what I wanted to do. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, pat. Tap, tap, tap. And also, bonus, I am actually open to suggestions for topics for future videos, so you can definitely comment below about what you would like for me to submit in the future. Yeah. Here I am talking about how I have a hand mirror and I'm not using it. I'm not comfortable filming with this person around, but I must for my breath. My breath. I still don't remember what some of these colors look like, even though I did a whole swatch thing. But I mean, you know, that's what experimentation is for. Finding out things. I like how this eye's coming out. The other one was an experimentation. All right, perfect. But yeah, so what I've been doing to distract myself, like I said, was Monster Hunter World. And when I first played it, I did not enjoy it because one, I got to play with a friend who didn't play with me. And also the multiplayer kind of sucks in that game. Like you have to both see the cutscenes and then okay, you have to both see the cutscenes and then you just you have to do an SOS flare while you're in the middle of a battle, or you could leave and then come back. But like that one's kind of annoying to deal with. And where is it? There it is. I'm sorry, I'm blind without my glasses, so. All right, taking the black, and I'm gonna line the bottom. So found out, at first I was going into the longsword because I saw people talk about how good it is. And like statistically, I guess it is a good weapon. It was kind of fun to deal with, and then I actually created a completely new character. And it was based off a samurai, and he was going to be using long swords for his weapon. But then I just decided, you know what? On Valhazak, I'm gonna try to use my favorite weapon type, and that is insect glaive, because I mean it's a fun weapon in general. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. And so a new character used that weapon instead. I did Valhazak first on my original character, and then and then my samurai character became the one who used insect glaive, and then oh look at that, new main character. Yes, I am in fact doing eyeshadow for my wing. Why do you ask? It's gonna be like a big spike wing. I think I might use, ooh, that actually looks nice. I think I might use eyeliner to darken it. Not sure, but yeah, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself, and that's what matters. I'm finally like having a nice positive video, as opposed to being like super depressed and stressed and like clearly not having a good time. Too subtle for me. That's funny. So when I first like tried to get back into recording, it was going to be me apologizing because it hasn't taken long, and then the subject was going to be about apologies. But then I started doing references, and I was just like, I'm not ready for this kind of video. And you could tell I was just like pushing it out. Sometimes my voice was very flat. My delivery was dead. Like, at least like with this, while I am quiet, I'm like, myself is in it. I can feel me putting myself into the video. And so, I can't wait to like live on my own or live with someone I'm comfortable with. Nice. All right, so now let's go on to the thing that I wanted to do, cream. There we go. Because Rathalos is a red, black, and cream colored, so I'm going to use some highlights from my Hot and Smoky right in the middle where I left out. Perfect. Tap it out. Ooh, geez, that was a lot of fallout. And blend. Work that sucker to death. Perfect. Okay, now it gets back some of the red. Rathalos is definitely a popular monster. Like, oof. Like, it's in almost all of its crossovers. And then use the light smattering of dust to smoke out. Smoke out the underneath my eye. Reminds me of my Wet n Wild days without foundation. Or without a well-pigmented. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Monster Hunter World, and so now I'm going to get a bigger pencil brush.
Hello.
And then I don't know, is the term cut the crease? But yeah, a third in, and then there we go. All right, perfect. Now I'm gonna use a slightly bigger one. And emphasize the depth of hatred. Oh, I forgot to do setting spray. So I think I figured out what setting spray does. What it does is lock in the layer. Like what you do is powder. No, not powder. What you do is spray over what you have and then put on top. I think I figured out that's what it's for. Not sure. No, like a bunch of people don't really know. They just use it for like final step of, placebo effect. And honestly, it's mostly just water. But yeah, I hate fighting Rathalos just because it's so ornery. But I remember fighting my first Azure Rathalos, and like my friend hated fighting it, and he was more experienced in the game than me, and I was just like, oh god, I need to fight a Rathalos in order to get this item that in order to make this weapon that I really want. So that's, ooh, nice. Like, it's there. That's what I want. Okay, perfect. And so then I was just like, well, okay, here it goes. And then it turns out, the reason why my friend doesn't like fighting it is because Azure Rathalos is always in the air. Unless you knock it down. Like, attacking its wings or something. And he is a great sword user. And like I said, I am an insect glaive user. Wait a second. One of my specialties that I found out is destroying the wings, because I like to do the jumping and the multi-hit with launch B. The in-air launching attack, so that when you hit the enemy, you launch yourself back. But I always make sure that I have the attack boost going. Okay, yeah. I was just like double checking. The attack boost going, and it actually, I kept knocking it out of the air, so I didn't really have much trouble. Because I know how to do the infinite combo and also the excuse me. And also the power finishing combo, so that just in case like it gets back up, you finish it off with a cyclone slash, and then If it's still there, use a thrust, throw in a couple extra moves if you can, but it's going to go up in the air. And it was a lot more easy than I thought it was going to be. In fact, the enemy I hate facing is Brachydios, because, Brachydios? I don't know. But you know what? I got his weapon fully kitted out. I am good. I don't need to fight Brachydios again. I don't think its gear is cute, so I'm not going to fight it in the post game. I read a lot about Monster Hunter after I thought I wasn't going to be playing it, and look at that! I started playing it, so then now I know what's happening. All right, back to the peach on my eyelid, just to emphasize that light middle. All right, perfect. And then I'm going to put more peach and then like cover up this red just to lighten it. And make like a nice little pink. Perfect. It's come out so well. Gosh, don't you just love what taking color theory classes have like, they help make up so much. Let's get this fall out and just right under the wing. Get that dust flick that dust in my eye. Work that sucker to death. And then use some highlight to powder this to emphasize my eyebrows. And I found some nice eyebrow pencils because in my last video that I tried recording, my eyebrow pencil that I was using, the one that twists out and it has the like little brush thing on it, it ran out. I do like how this is coming out. All right. I kind of want to, all right, time for an experiment. I'm going to try to do the Itachi eyeline, which is like the stress eyeline. Now I know where to go. Let's see. Ooh, I messed that up, but oh well. We'll fix that in post. There we go. And doing that knocked my hand directly into it, and thus messing it up. Yay. Ooh, still the line came out well. I mean, it's effed up right there, but I mean, I can brush that out. But, oh my gosh, like Insect Glaive is so fun, but the only enemy I really had trouble, besides Brachydios, recently is, Death Veil Vahazak. Only because, like, because I was trying to farm it, as in, I died once, and I was like, oh, darn. And I tried going back, and turned out my tail rider ride wasn't working because they get tired if you use the same area. So it's just like, or, I could be like that. I think that's a dumb mechanic. I'm sorry. That is a dumb nerf mechanic, and I think it should go away. What do I know? I've only been playing games literally all my life, but what's my opinion matter? All right, what am I doing? I wanted to get some highlighter on top and hide it. See, we can hide all our problems away if we just use highlighter. We don't have to worry about anything or anyone. Besides, I can just blow it out later. All right, I'm hitting my 30-minute mark, so I better. Let's see how this looks in different lighting. Off type. Okay, not bad. So now this is gonna be fun. Now I'm gonna have to go on to the other eye. So I think I'm gonna fast forward that because now I don't have much to talk about except for my, my goodbyes. So. All right, so here we go. This is essentially the completed look. This is somewhat close to actually what I had envisioned from the beginning, but then the little lines and all the extra details just kind of grew, and I'm kind of liking it, except for the inner of my left eye. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It looks good still. Your eyes are sisters, not twins. All right, so I want to thank you all for watching my video, and if you have any suggestions for videos in the future, just please go ahead and comment below, and I will definitely look into that, like from now or into the future several years. If I'm some kind of big YouTube star, I will always check for comments for suggestions, because I mean, like, content's content. And so like I was talking about, future for this channel will definitely be, this, but also I think what it's going to do is I'm going to probably change the name of this series, because there is a Pretty Talks podcast, and it's completely unrelated to this. So, I kind of don't want to be associated. I want my own kind of product. And suggest some names below if you wish. I have a couple in the works that I'm just like, maybe this, maybe that, maybe that. I need to still check. Yeah, but always make sure to please like, comment anything except for, like slurs and all that stuff, because you'll get reported like that. And subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell, because, you want those post notifications. And also, I want to give a shout out. I'm not sure if I have done this person before. I've recorded so many different times during this that I think this is I'm pretty sure this is the person I want to talk about, but, I might be repeating myself, but I'm pretty sure I already did Venus Soleil, pretty sure I did Luxuriant, I'm pretty sure I did the Pixel Mavericks, but this one's going to be going out to Red Rose is Dead. Is it Red Rose is Dead? Yeah, Red Rose is Dead, and it was her suggestion. I think it was her suggestion that I get the ColourPop, and I just saw it and I fell in love, and like it was like big risk, but I was like, red shows up on my skin. Like my other one, nothing. It looked like I was puffy. Yeah, my eyes have been watering, so that's why my nose. So yes, shout out again to Miss Red Rose is Dead. Follow her on Instagram, Twitter. I will definitely put links in the description below. And I want you to always remember you are loved, you deserve love, and if you think otherwise, you're wrong, because your brain is just being mean to you and lying to you. I don't care what you say. Don't stop what you're going to put in the comment about that. No, you deserve to be loved, and you are loved, period. Sorry if you don't want to accept that, but it's the truth, it's the truth, baby. Also, just I'm glad that I finally got to do a video where I was this. Like, I was not down. It's wonderful. But also, with the future of this channel, it's going to probably be me submitting some video game like clips or videos like of just me generally playing. I also do stream, and I've been wanting to stream Monster Hunter, and I have pre-ordered the one, so in March, definitely look forward to that, because I'm so jazzed for it. But I'm also thinking of getting back into Overwatch, because I hate myself. I'm just kidding. Why do I want to play Overwatch? I love the game. I love Overwatch. I hate the community. I hate playing with my teammates. I started off with my friends, and that's what tainted my view. It corrupted that. It's like, oh, this game can't be fun. It was unfortunate. No, I love the game, but I play so many games. If you have any suggestions for games, and if I have the money, or if it's like on my Xbox Pass, I'll definitely get into it. If I have several games that I can definitely replay, like Dragon Age series, Mass Effect series, with especially those. I think I might actually be doing reactionary videos, because, good Lord, like I see so many things and I'm just like, or something like that when something happens, but just like some things just look so cool, and I like reacting. I like showing myself. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming and watching. Bye.